Did you really tell the locker room staffer in Denver you were going to be back for
Hell
Game
yeah. They know I was in there. Yeah, I told them. I said, I'll see y'all motherfuckers for Game 7. Yeah.
Not only is Anthony Edwards one of the coldest dudes to ever suit up and play in the NBA at the age of 22, but he's also probably one of the best teammates in the NBA as well.
This morning we said, Cat, make the right play. Trust everybody, make the right play. And I'm going to tell you tonight, you made the right play. Yes, Let's go. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
And you guys are facing elimination coming in here. Like, what do you think led to just the response that you guys had tonight?
Shit, we got Mike Conley back. That was it.
Anthony Edwards is a leader, a dog, and an absolute killer on the basketball floor. And in this game, they absolutely dominated the Denver Nuggets 115-70. And yeah, I said that right. They scored 70 points last night in an NBA playoff game, an elimination game. They couldn't score more than 71 points. In this video, we're going to break down film of the first quarter. They went on an insane, what seemed to be, 20-0 run early in the first quarter. And from there, the Denver Nuggets could never get back into this basketball game. And now, the Minnesota Timberwolves are setting up Game 7 with all of the momentum, looking to steal it in Denver and go to the Western Conference Finals. The one thing I love about this Minnesota Timberwolves team is the absolute tenacity. On this play specifically, we see a pull-up 3 here by Conley Towns. Now, right away, we notice one thing. Anthony Edwards is going to get into the rebound lane. Now, what is so important about this is usually when a 3's shot up, you see guys just getting back on defense, right? But also, a guy like Anthony Edwards knows at any point in time, he can get an offensive rebound and spark a second chance opportunity. So he actually drives in just in case it's a miss, opens or sees the open lane over the middle, and boom, just that alone is enough to get an offensive rebound. Tips it up, Towns, the tenacity to know he missed a shot, but also stay put, tip it up in the air again, and then boom. Now, the unselfishness of this basketball team is unreal. Obviously, there is so much room between Mike Conley and the 3 defenders next to him, right? But what he also notices is if he skips it over to the corner, there's also nobody near Anthony Edwards as well. So what he does here is slowly just, get this defense to turn around here, Nikola Jokic, because he thinks Mike Conley is going to take that 3, finds an open teammate, Anthony Edwards, who is more likely to hit this shot. Boom, pretty much a little contest there by Aaron Gordon, but Anthony Edwards, a killer. You leave him open, you're going to pay. Guys, before we jump into the video and break down more film, comment down below a score prediction for next game. For me, T-Wolves, I have them winning it. They have taken all control, all momentum, and I think they might lock it up next game. Now, on this play, it's the perfect example of team-oriented basketball and unselfishness, right? So we see Anthony Edwards with the ball, top of the key, and the one thing we notice a ton in the NBA, especially versus the T-Wolves, is they always send 2. So you have a guy here, and you have a guy rotating over, hedging over to make sure Anthony Edwards doesn't have the ball in his hand. So he's going to skip past it over here to Conley Towns. From here, Conley Towns is a really good thing. He's going to pump fake, up fake this 3, get Aaron Gordon up in the air, and drive into the lane. When you drive into the lane, getting past your defender, you're going to draw one of 2 things, right? Either the big man in the paint is going to step up and really try to contain you, or you're going to have a bunch of weak side rotation here. Michael Porter, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, everyone is going to just hedge over real quickly and try to stuff you. But at the end of the day, you need to be able to make your decision as a ball handler. What am I going to do with this basketball? Towns drives into the lane with bodies all around him, and now we have Rudy Gobert sitting up here in the dunker spot. Once Towns reads what Jokic is going to do here, he can either press up and cover this drive by Towns, or he can drop back and cover the lob. But either way, one of them is going to be open, the Towns floater or the lob. Towns makes a great read, waits until Jokic fully commits to him, and then throws up the lob. By then, it's too late. This is a lot what you saw for Victor Wembanyama over there in San Antonio, but they do it really well with Towns, Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, and even Jaden McDaniels as well. This team is so well balanced. Now, as a Boston Celtics fan, the thing that scares me the most about the T-Wolves is their defensive intensity. And again, I'm bringing you guys this video to show, even me not even being a Timberwolves fan, I'm going to keep it 100% of the time. I'm going to say it how it is. They are one of the most scary teams in terms of what they can do defensively and just their tenacity of never wanting to lose a possession. On this play, we're going to get what we called the hardest play to stop in the NBA. A high pick and roll between Jokic and Jamal Murray. Now, what this does is put your boxes and elbows here. It puts them in a very difficult situation. Do I guard Jamal Murray driving into the lane, or do I cover the popper in Nikola Jokic? This is so tough to guard. Now, watch what they do here as Minnesota absolutely destroys it. So, boom, we see Karl-Anthony Towns fully committing to it. Jokic is then going to drive into the lane. You're going to see Murray spin off it. And then you see rotation help from everywhere. Not only do you have an Anthony Edwards, managing, coming over here, biting down, helping out. You also have Towns helping out. And then you have the original defender coming back down as well, putting Jamal Murray in an absolute box as he spins in here, tries to put up a crazy shot at the end of the shot clock. But again, that is the difference maker right there. Knowing Anthony Edwards, McDaniels, Karl-Anthony Towns, knowing the shot clock is about to go off, there is nothing else he can do but shoot this ball. McDaniels, unbelievable block here. Good rebound by Anthony Edwards. And then once again, just another big time defensive possession and forces your team to gain more momentum and theirs to slowly lose it. In this game, the T-Wolves had 9 steals and 4 blocks. They have done that so much throughout the season. But also, whenever you get a steal, whenever you get a block, you also see this as well. And a lot of times people say this shot right here is a bad shot. But actually, if you look at the statistics, teams that shoot these shots tend to win a lot more games, right? It's actually, statistically wise, a very, very smart shot. The pull-up three in a fast break situation, especially if you're Anthony Edwards, off the steal, off the block, pull-up three in KCP's mouth, gets it to go. Another reason they were able to dominate this game was the defensive intensity leading to easy buckets on the other end. Guys, before we get any further into this video, before we break down a couple more plays here, I don't want to make this video too much longer. If you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comments down below. But make sure you guys do me a favor, hit the like button just so we can get this video out to more T-Wolves fans around the world. Subscribe if you're new, join the family, it's free, doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the T-Wolves throughout the entirety of the playoffs. So make sure you guys are here for that. Now watch this play here. Again, like we said, whenever Anthony Edwards has the ball, you're going to see extra help. And this time, we're going to see it by Aaron Gordon. We're going to see Jokic, guard the, baseline, basically just trapping, Anthony Edwards in the corner. But what does he do? He doesn't care. He really does not care at all. Mixes up Jokic, gets him leaning right. And now you got 2 guys on 1 here with Jokic and Aaron Gordon. And Anthony Edwards basically says, yeah, well, I actually do not care at all. So I'm just going to shoot this ball anyway. 2 guys in my face. Gets it to go again. I mean, dude, when he's playing like this, you're done. You're not going to win. I'm telling you. With the defense behind him, with his defensive intensity, and when he's playing like this offensively, the Nuggets better hope he doesn't go to Denver with the same intensity. Now, again, guys, I want to give a big shout out to one guy in general for this defense, and that's this man right here, Jaden McDaniels. Not only was he one of the most improved players throughout the regular seasons, I mean, the dude has been insanely productive for this team, especially on the defensive side of the basketball. In this game specifically, shot 80% from the field, 60% from the three-point line, at 21 points, 2 blocks, and a steal. His defensive tenacity is just something you love to see. Now, in this play specifically, you're going to see him wall off here and allow Justin Holiday to go baseline, because at the end of the day, he knows how much ground he can make up if he just lets someone go baseline. He knows he can play catch up and get a big time block. So boom, he walls him off, makes sure he has to go baseline. He also knows he's going to have some rotation weak side help here by Naz Reid and Anthony Edwards. Drives in, but at the end of the day, you never want to take this shot on Jaden McDaniels. He's so lengthy and his defensive intensity is insane. blocks it, get no good, and then boom, another fast break opportunity here for the Minnesota Timberwolves with about 35 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And again, the best thing a defense can do is create easier scenarios on offense, and that is what they do every single possession. Big shout out to Jay McDaniels. Dude is a stud. Okay, wait 1 second. If you guys love winning money and getting free money, you guys need to go check out Underdog Fantasy. Not only are they giving away free money for first-time depositors, if you deposit $500, they're going to give you 50% of that free. Basically, $250 free to your account, right? If you deposit 100, they'll give you 50. If you deposit 200, they'll give you 100 free. They are giving you an insane discount, as well as if you sign up right now, they're going to give you a free play on day one. What that means is, for example, Jason Tatum over half a point, right? Or they'll do Donovan Mitchell over half a point. They're going to give you some of the easiest bets in the world. Go sign up right now. Code is in the description. Use my code MattyDubs. Or not only do they have pick'ems where you can play through literally anybody, any team for the NBA. Look at all these picks you could go through, right? Look at them. Even tomorrow's picks. But also, they have MLB, if you like MLB. They have NHL, if you want to be in the NHL playoffs. WNBA, FIFA, golf, soccer, tennis, League of Legends. I don't know if you guys want to bet on some League of Legends, right? Esports, UFL. Guys, they have everything that you can think of. Go check it out. And they have live drafts as well for fantasy. This app is next level. Go sign up. Use my promo code. Let's get right back to the video. The last guy I really want to give a big shout out to is Mike Conley. Obviously, you heard Anthony Edwards say it in his press conference. This guy changes the game in so many different ways. At 31 minutes last night, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. 5 assists, 4 rebounds with a plus 26 overall. The man is just a difference maker in the small ways, but it changes the game entirely. On this play specifically, what we're going to see here is basically a give and go, right? You kick it and then go right back. You chase the ball. That's kind of what it's called. Chase the ball. So on this play specifically, you see him pass it over to Rudy Gobert. He's going to fake go this way and right away sprint. Go into a sprint, chase the ball, right? What that does is put Reggie Jackson in a screen, a PNR situation, and then you got to read this weak side or backside defender here, Nikola Jokic, and you can tell Anthony Edwards has done a lot in terms of changing the mindset of Nikola Jokic, right? Go chase the ball, get that screen. Rudy Gobert, one of the best screen setters in the league. You see that diagonal screen there, boom, make sure he gets him. Now, what we see from Jokic here is he's already preparing for, what he does with Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is a guy who come off this and drive baseline because he's so quick, so athletic, so speedy, so vicious when it comes to scoring inside the paint. So right away we see Jokic kind of take that initiative where he's like, okay, I kind of want to guard the drive. So you can see his hips open up baseline because he thinks Mike Conley's going to do what Anthony Edwards does, but he doesn't entirely. Mike Conley pulls up 3. Again, you see his hips open, which forces him to lean right. Boom, wide open 3, and the shot-making ability of Mike Conley is just different. Again, Anthony Edwards, even when he's not doing anything, changes everything, for this offense and what the defense are trying to do to stop them. I mean, it is so crazy to see, and I love it, man. This T-Wolves team is probably the funnest team in the league right now. I'm going to continue to root for them until they potentially play the Celtics in the finals. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family channel, post notifications. See you guys in the next one. Peace.